And sure, then I got 3 6s.
Well done.
Amazing. Oh, hello. Welcome to Go Nuts for Gaming, episode
9, 8, 18 or 19?
18.
You're
18.
episode keeper.
18. I am not. 18 or something like
Oh,
that.
I'm not. 18.
I never get it right.
What?
80.
You always get it right. You're good at getting
90.
things right, Mark.
I was flipping right. I'm
it
always
nine?
right, and you always can't.
Bloody hell, is it 19 already?
Sure, it seems like only
Oh,
yesterday.
yes.
We were doing the first one.
So welcome to our Go Nuts for Gaming video podcast. As you may have seen, we have our new Crack the Code series,
Oh, yeah.
which is really good.
It's class. It was great fun to
Quick
make.
little videos about how to have fun with
Or the crack.
or the crack, hence Crack the Code, with or
It's fierce witty.
at or
During.
Jorik
Whilst playing a game.
whilst playing a popular board game. So if you have any more suggestions for any games you'd like to have us crack the code with,
Twilight and Beer.
no. Leave it in the comments somewhere.
Up there. The comments up there.
Up in middle distance.
Yeah. Write it on your screen, and we'll get it.
Yeah. So we're going to fire through
it to
some checks at you.
Text
Can you
it to
text it to YouTube? Can you do that?
You can, yeah.
Jesus, fierce modern altogether.
Your man, what's his face?
Who?
Lad. I
No.
don't know.
It's not the guy you're thinking of.
Mark
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Brown, the owner of Facebook.
Are you the owner of Facebook, Mark?
No,
Jesus, any chance for 3 quid?
Win the Euro Millions, I might buy Facebook.
I don't know. I
If you
don't
Just
win
to
the Euro
close it
Millions,
down.
That means
I don't
I
think
can't
you
win
could.
the Euro Millions. That's no good.
Why would you close down Facebook? Facebook is class.
Irritating.
Oh.
And yet, all the time you spend them.
Well, today Mark has been mostly grumpy.
Mostly.
Mostly
has.
grumpy.
As is different to every other episode.
No, every other episode you're a bubbly.
I'm tired.
bundled up
I'm
joy.
tired.
Alright, God bless you.
Oh.
Come on. I want to go home. Go to bed. Go to sleep.
Jesus. Well, there you go. Thank you for watching.
What about our viewers, Mark?
What about
I
John
was just talking to John Cost.
Minecraft.
I was talking to John Cost 5
Anna.
minutes ago.
Anna?
She watches.
Does she?
Yeah.
Hi, Anna.
My beautiful wife hasn't watched a single episode.
What?
I know, yeah.
My wife only watches the ones I
I
make
do
her
it
watch.
live for her at home.
Oh, God. I hope the jokes are better.
Ooh.
That
You need sugar, Mark. That's what's wrong
That's
with
hurt
you.
me real deep there, Mark.
Apologise.
I'm like an ogre with onions, layers.
You're a parfait.
I'm an ogre.
I don't
onion
even know what a
parfait.
parfait
Oh, to be
is.
shallots.
Oh, come on. Can we keep this on topic, for God's sake?
Shallots.
Look,
Look, that's Charlotte now. We're going to start. Look at what he's crippled over laughing.
class.
Right.
I think that's the most
At least
ridiculous.
someone laughs at our jokes.
I'm
Yeah.
suicidal.
Stop
It's
it.
on.
You stop to flip. That's not funny.
Can't say things like that. Right.
Maud, cut that bit out.
This is
Please.
a call for help.
We're gonna
Help.
Shut up.
fire
Focus.
through. What'd you say?
Fo-
Oh, not focus. Right. Got it.
Ford aren't our sponsors. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, very good, Mark.
What if they
What
wanted
if
me?
they wanted
Leave
me?
the
He's
comments
back.
below.
Look at he's smiling.
I wouldn't say no to a lovely new Mondeo. The best of the cars.
Oh, no.
Mondeo by Ford.
No.
They're great.
No.
Why
No,
did I
the
say
one of the what's the ones the muscle cars?
Have we talked about gaming at all yet?
No.
What? Gaming? What's that?
It's what we do.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I don't know. We could be like the new Top Gear.
I can't drive.
Neither can I.
All right, sound.
Ah,
Things like that.
You could be like Joey, and I could be.
So, what was new
The other
this
guys.
week?
Oh, thanks, Mark.
Well, we went on a tour of Africa, and Mar Ronan had it for an
We all have to buy a car for a tenner and meet up down the swamp, and we'll get challenges sent to us by Maud.
End my life.
by text on Facebook.
Yeah. Leave
Right.
a comment below on how you'd
Stop
like me
it.
to kill
Stop
myself.
Stop messing it. You can cut
gonna-
all of that bit out. I think would be fair.
Hi, welcome to Gonuts for Gaming video
19.
podcast, episode 19.
Hi guys.
I am Ronan. Hello.
Hi.
This is Mark.
Kill me.
This is Jerry.
Hello.
And we're here to tell you about new and exciting things in the world of board gaming, gaming and board gaming.
Gaming.
So, what new stuff has there been, lads, since we
Oh,
last met up?
please,
and had a
please
chat?
do tell us.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh, loads of stuff.
There has been quite a
Has-
lot.
So,
Where do we
Was
start?
Milan Portland's out last week?
Malign Portents is out.
Or is it out this week?
Depending on when this video goes up, it's been out a while, couple of weeks ago.
2 weeks
yes,
ago.
yes.
So Malign Portents came out. This is the lovely book.
All of the new stuff.
All of the new
It's
stuff.
€20.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really cool. You get
I haven't read it yet.
new battle plans for Age of Sigmar.
Yep.
You get 4 new characters.
Yep.
That are
The Harbingers.
the Harbingers.
This is the only one that matters. But anyway.
Death.
Death.
You have your Death guy. You have your Chaos
Lady.
person.
The Lord Ordinator fella.
The
For
Builder
Order.
Man for Order.
And one of the coolest GW
It
models
is.
that was ever made.
One of the best models.
It really is.
It's a goblin. Look it up.
He has mushrooms coming out of his...
And he's now a
Everywhere.
centipede himself.
He looks like a fun guy.
Oh, God. That wasn't funny the first time you said it. It's not funny now.
You could say that joke is...
Shit.
Aki! Shitaki, Mark. That's what you're...
Oh, sorry, yeah. We're going for mushrooms, are we?
You're giving him a lot of work to do, Mark.
There's not much room for criticism here, toes. I've been saying that one for a while.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm trying to think of another one, but I can't. Anyway, so Malign Portents is
Ooh.
it's woo.
It's
Essentially, if you play 40k, you know the 40k introduced stratagems
Yes.
and command points. So it's very similar to that. You get some like portent points or mine
Oh, yes,
points.
the PP things that
Yeah,
I've seen mentioned.
prophecy points.
Prophecy.
That's the one. At the start of every turn, depending on what you have on the table, and you can spend them points. You pick one of the portents, and you can spend them points to do different things throughout
okay.
the game turn.
What are the portents?
It's really cool. There are 6 different ones, I think. So depending on
I bought the book, I must read it.
on the index here, look. So you have the Phone Star, the Bloody Skull, the Black Boy, the Bale Moon, the Rising
Oh,
Serpent,
yeah,
and the
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Mist.
Okay.
And they all have different themes and they all do different kind of things. Like, for example, the Falling Star one is very defensive. So it gives your units like buffs and saves and stuff like that. But it's really cool. 6 new battle plans.
Bit of story about
Lovely
Shyish.
story about Nagash and all the boys and Shyish. And then, alongside of that, was the Legions and Nagash book.
Hooray!
Especially from Marky Mark.
Some
look at
death
that.
love.
Some death love. And by God,
See, that's
it's
it.
death love. Nagash is back. in
He
a
is,
big
but
way.
sure he never went.
I didn't. Sure, why
Nagash,
would he?
you can't get rid of Nagash.
It is nice.
He's been around forever.
So it's
cool.
similar-ish to...
No new models, though.
No new models, no.
Is
Which
that
is-
Lord Varash lad on the zombie dragon?
It's
He's
an
a new-
alternative
he's a
build.
kit-
It's a new...
Kit bash kind of
It's a,
thing.
yeah, it's a new... What do
Oh,
we
it's
call
just a
them?
new profile, is it?
Battle... Not...
Battle scroll.
Battle scroll. It's a new war scroll, but not a new model.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And there's another... The
Lord.
Coven Throne... There's a Coven Throne Mortis Engine kit bash as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember the name of the
Oh, cool.
thing that it's called.
The...
Like a
yeah,
sepulchral chariot or something like that.
Cool.
And that's a kit bash
That
as well,
is
but
also
no
kit bash.
new muggles.
There's a couple of key changes to some stat lines.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black
Nagash is ever so
Knights
slightly
have gotten better.
Yeah.
I think they have
I have.
more rend or more damage. I
don't
can't
know.
remember. But there are, similar to the way the Cadron Overlords work, there are, depending on who you pick, so there's like the Legions of Nagash,
Yeah.
and then that gives you different stratagems, or not stratagems, but traits, command traits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one based on each of the Mortarks,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yes.
that gives you different traits depending on
Cool.
which one you pick.
Yeah.
And there's like the new summonable keen word.
Ooh.
So a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
the buffs target them.
I haven't read that yet. It's
Yeah,
completely
so-
reworked how that's done.
It's
Oh, good.
it's really cool. Oh, it's
They
very
kind of needed to, though.
cool. Yeah, definitely it is. But I mean, look, you can just play with Nagash and summon loads of crap.
Nagash is great.
Yeah, I saw
he's
some
great.
list online, or someone put a question in online that had Nagash and the 3 Mortarks. That was their army.
Oh,
And they were getting 8 portent points and stuff. It was just
wow.
a baller army. It was
Oh,
really-
Wow.
Nagash is
And then there was
That
all
wouldn't
the
be a match
summoning.
play one, though, would it?
I think it might have been a match play one, yeah. Well, it was for the Malign Portents campaign.
Ah, okay.
Campaign.
Could be,
Yeah, because there's a
Could be one of the
Worldwide.
narrative missions.
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff.
It was pretty amazing. 4
Uh,
models and
yeah.
more points than
So
anyone
that's
can get.
Legions of Nagash. Alongside of that have come out new
Necromunda.
Necromunda gang,
I have
the
not heard.
Orlocks. What's their shtick, Jerry?
They
The Orlocks.
are. What is their stick? They're kind of a bit like Neo from the Matrix. They have that kind of a vibe going on. As in, no, that's not them.
What, they're dull and uninteresting?
No. As in the whole their look.
Oh, right, yeah.
You
Got
know what I
it.
mean? But they were for the Matrix, so that makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
They're just well armed, pretty good at shooting. They're more shooting than the Goliaths. They're not as fast
really?
as the Eschers. Yeah. They have like harpoon guns and
Oh,
Yeah, the guy with the harpoon gun is
stubbers and
class.
stuff.
He's the champion.
I think these guys are my favourite so far. Their models look
They
class.
look amazing.
They kind of look like
Escape from LA.
Yeah,
Escape
yeah.
from New York.
That's it.
Well.
Thank you, Aaron.
cool. And alongside that is the
The new
Necromunda Gang War 2.
Yeah, because there's rules. You know the way there's the 2 ways of playing on
Yeah.
the tiles
Yeah.
and the 3D. There's is a Bad Zone Delta 7 tiles
Oh, yeah, that also is in
Yeah,
one of the new
we-
releases.
with new like dangers. So there's like new. I can't remember the top of my head because I haven't gotten a chance to read the book yet. It's only out, but there's 6 or 7 new dangers in it. So I assume that it translates over to the 3D play as well. But it's cool. It's nice.
We need to actually play some Necromunda
Yes.
and get a video out there
Yeah.
explaining how
Yeah. I
new
once-
Necromunda works.
Once again
compared to
forgot
the old
bring
Necromunda.
my minis down.
Cool. And then alongside Necromunda this week
Oh,
came
yes.
out 2 new Shadespire. What is it?
Warhammer
Warbands.
Underworlds.
Warbands?
Warbands. Yes.
Warbands.
Warbands.
So you have your Skaven dudes.
Oh, they're so nice.
5 of them. Beautiful models.
Oh, here. Full movement.
I'm told to say that by Jerry, by the way. They're all right.
They're lovely. Don't mind them.
And of course, new cards for everybody, not just Skaven. And then these
These guys
Fire
are
Slayers.
baby. Class as
the
well.
Fire Slayers. Now,
These
how
are
good
amazing looking.
The ornamentation on their weapons is insane.
they are amazing. And your man has a massive key.
He does.
He found the key. He found the
But
secret.
that's
I can't remember the words of that song.
Fuel Grimner?
La la la.
I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Fuel
FJUL.
Grimnar.
That's not how you spell.
Fuel Grimnar.
it's
Fjord.
like Fjord.
Fjord.
Yeah.
No.
Fuel Grimnar.
Fjord.
that's-
Bring us back to the 4 topic. He's a Fjord Mondeo. Nice car.
That's actually a
drive.
thing in the Fire Slayers fluff though of the key guy.
Yeah.
It's really cool. They've knitted it in really well.
But these boys, if you think the orcs hit hard,
Oh.
these guys, they're slow, but when they get inspired, they get faster. But by God, they hit hard.
How do you inspire them?
These guys get inspired for holding an objective.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was building the Skaven earlier, and Ronan was looking through the new Fire Slayer cards.
The
and I was like,
boss man deals
Oh,
4.
man.
When
Oh,
he's
man.
inspired,
Yeah.
he deals 4 damage.
I think I'll be building these.
And
too.
you can
Which
give him a
is
weapon
crazy.
that will make him deal 6 damage.
but like
which is
these guys
insane.
have a weapon that can. Well, it's a neutral actually, the Hero Slayer. So
Yeah,
for,
they're Skaven. Who cares?
I do.
True.
I
that,
do, Mark.
player.
That is why the Skaven are. fun to
Skaven
me.
look like they're going to be a pretty cool one to play. They're very fast. They're 2 decent characters.
Yeah, and the
3
is
very
kinda-
weak kind of dudes.
But
They get inspired from a ploy being
Ploy,
played on them,
yeah.
whether it's yours or whether it's your
and the
opponent's.
boss man can bring back the normal troops.
Yeah,
so there's like
he
an
can.
endless
And
swarm of Skaven.
there's loads of ploy cards that bring back guys as well. So they could be good.
Different,
Kind of
anyway.
undeady,
Yeah.
but
But
different.
faster.
But faster, yeah.
Oh, gonna get more slower. than
Um,
Except for the dwarves.
Also, what came out from
Actually,
last
they're the same
video
speed.
is the Custodies.
Oh, the Custodies.
Now, these boys are like Grey Knights to the max.
Yeah.
They're super elite,
Yeah. Oh,
big,
yeah.
huge, tough. Big,
Big
huge,
lads.
tough,
Gold armor.
gold armor,
Blinged out to the last.
blinged out to the bejesus.
Unfortunately, we don't have
If
to
Mr.
show
T
you.
was a space marine, he'd be.
You
He
would
would
watch
be.
us like Flavor Flav.
He'd be
No,
a space-
Flavor. I
be
always
a
imagine
Flavor.
Flavor Flav is like Slanesh.
Yeah.
It's like tasteful bling. tasteful things.
Flavor Flav was not tasteful.
Shut up.
No, it's in the
Will you stop?
custodies.
Oh,
it's
right.
tasteful
All right.
thing.
Back to the point, Mark.
What?
But anyway, yeah, we have
so-
no custodies to show you.
No, unfortunately, because they
Paul bought them all.
Paul bought them all and Sean bought
did.
them all. Paul played a game with them. He had like 13 models in 2,000 point game,
What?
which is
Yeah.
mad, and got a draw. I
Yeah,
think.
incredible.
A load of bikes that have cool bikers now.
13
and
models.
big
They
kind of
surely
gyps
to
and
God
stuff.
don't have that much staying power.
They
They
do.
have. They really do.
mental.
Yeah, they all have 2+ saves. They all have
5 up
loads of
in
wounds.
ones with like you can give them banners. to
Yeah,
move to,
they
like,
can
a
have storm
3 up.
shields as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So yeah, they're tough.
And they have jet bikes.
And they have jet bikes.
The jet
And they
bikes
can
are-
teleport around the place.
Yeah, they're
They're kind of like Stormcast in 40k. I'm going to say that.
yeah. They'd be
Controversial?
like the
Controversial as it might be.
Vanguard
What do you mean controversial?
lads.
Sure,
No, not
everyone
Vanguard
knows
lads.
the
What's lads that can horse
Stormcaster-
around the place?
Marines.
Pop
Wait.
around the place all the time.
What?
The lads that can the Stormcast that can teleport around.
All of them?
Oh,
Or Vanguard.
Vanguard. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As well as that, then we had a couple of new board games. So Cargosa,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is like Carcassonne, but with a Cthulhu type theme.
Oh, you were
Ooh.
tough.
So it's really interesting. So most people know what Carcassonne is. It's a title end game. Watch our Crack the Code video. Cool.
Yes.
But with Cargosa, the tiles are double-sided.
Mhm.
So one side is like normal kind of Carcassonne,
Okay.
and once you complete a road or a building to get your points, the tiles flip and reveal new things like shrines and stuff like that.
Cool.
So there's a couple of different ways to win, not just points. So you can win by taking over X amount of shrines with your little followers, and you can win that
Do you
way.
like Cthulhu games?
It's a cool little Cthulhu.
Have you
game.
played it?
I haven't played it, but I was watching guys playing it in the store.
Sure, we'll have to.
It looks lovely. The artwork and roads and stuff is exactly like Carcassonne.
All right.
So I don't know whether they got permission, but however. We also got in the new Game of Thrones chapter pack, Favor of the Old Gods, which is kind of cool. We had a quick look through today.
Some nice stuff in it.
There's some nice things in it. The highlights, I think, would be, for me, is the Dragonstone,
Yeah.
the Dragonstone Castle, I think it's called.
I think it's just Dragonstone.
Our Dragonstone is a location for 3 gold.
Brathy,
And
isn't it?
at the start of a phase, you can kneel a character and they cannot stand.
Mm-hmm.
So you can keep a character knelt down for the whole
Yeah.
game if you're lucky. A red door target. What is that red door
Yeah.
agenda?
You have to kneel the
Yeah,
Dragon's
you do.
Stone, the Dragon's Stone,
Yeah.
don't you?
So that's kind of cool. There's a new wolf for start in Nymeria.
There's the new Greyjoy attachment,
Yes,
which is
that's pretty
brilliant,
good.
I think. Nilo Warship.
Obviously, there's cards for everyone.
Pillager and Iron Style. Oh yeah, but they're because they're the decks we
Oh,
play.
there's another new Baratheon card. Cersei.
Oh yeah.
Baratheon.
Kneel every non-lady.
Who, when she comes into play, you kneel every non-lady, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And
Really
then
against your Ranger deck.
we have the Dark Crystal board game, which is
Kneel
based
them
on
all.
Jim Henson's Dark Crystal.
I love that.
It's a kind of like a
good.
family target game where
It looks very like
chase.
Labyrinth.
Yeah. And you get lovely miniatures, and it's made by Wild Horse.
Oh
They
yeah.
make another big game. Is that
Oh man.
Guildball? No, maybe not.
No,
Anyway.
River Horse.
River Horse.
can't think of
And we also have restocks of, by the time this video goes up, all the exit games from Cosmos. They won the escape room games.
Oh yes.
They won the big spiel this year, or the big spiel the jar this year at no, not a lesson, but it's voted
Oh yeah.
before that. We'll have restocks of Xanator's Guide, which is the best-selling
It is flying off the shelves. D&D book ever.
D&D book ever.
In the near 40 years
Restocks
of
of
D&D.
Star Realms. Again, watch our Crack the Code video about Star Realms. It's a really good deck building card game. Finally got a restock in a viral board game, which is one of the Dice Tower
Essential.
Seal of Excellence
Oh, Seal of Excellence,
games.
yes.
I think Mr. Vassal,
Loves
all
it.
praise Mr. Vassal, had a lot of input into designing the game, or
Oh, yeah.
playtesting it at least. We've had restocks of Gloomhaven, but by the time you see this, they'll probably be
They
gone.
probably will be all gone.
Because it's a beast of a thing.
They are flying off the
An
shelves.
amazing game, guys. If you have a chance to buy Gloomhaven, just buy it. Just don't even think.
Just do it.
Just
Buy it,
mortgage your
because
house and
by
buy
the
it.
time you get it, by the time it gets back into the shelves again, it'll just fly it, and you'll be waiting a while. Restocks of Codenames and restocks of Carcassonne.
The old classics.
We've also, in our library, we have received our Kickstarter version of Rising Sun. So we have all the bits and all the gubbins for Rising Sun.
Look, the mat is here.
The big play mat.
Hello, play mat.
Here,
Well, you can't because all the new stuff is out, but
which is a good bit bigger than the board.
it's a lot. It's 25% bigger, I think.
Really
it's
well-
really nicely done as
It
well.
is
Nice thick
absolutely
neoprene
gorgeous.
and loop stitch at the edges so it doesn't fray.
But you were showing me the minis when I come in this morning. They're
Oh,
fantastic.
They're amazing. They're
Cool
really,
mini or not, it's definitely cool mini.
Yes,
Definitely cool mini. They are
they've upped their game big time.
like Games Workshop are here. Everyone else is here, but Cool Mini are getting there.
They are.
They are really, really fantastic miniatures.
But that's good though. It means Games
Oh
Workshop
yeah,
will
yeah.
up their
It'll,
game
it'll
too.
just exactly.
As we all love painting.
So it's here in the library for if people want to rent it. It's very Blood Ragey. It's designed by Mr. Lang, who designed Blood Rage, but I think it's
can't
like
do no
political.
It's more along
So
the
like
lines of
TI4.
more along the lines of diplomacy.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
what he kind of
Yeah.
design concept.
But it
he's
looks
going for.
gorgeous, and I'm sure it'll be
It
pretty
is
easy
a
to play.
it is a 3-player game though. It's not
Three
it's
to
not
two,
a 3 to 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With 6 with all the Kickstarter expansion stuff we got.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
And we've had a new donut, which is please, Mr. Shopkeep, can I have some more? Which is a donut based on a s'more. But when you buy it, we will blowtorch the marshmallow for you, so you can squish together the
Guaranteed.
biscuits and have that. We did a video for it there recently,
Oh, it
and
was
it has
hilarious.
over like 2,000 views, which is more than these videos, which is funny.
Sorry,
Maybe we
I've
should
probably
have
seen that
donuts.
video.
I'm telling you, we should blowtorch something live. on
Blowtorch
TV.
Mark.
Class. Mud. Get the blowtorch.
If anyone had voted for Mark to be blowtorched as his way of death, then you won.
Post in the comments below.
You win the pool.
Come into the shop for a
This
free
is like-
donut
this is-
on Mark's estate.
Our Gonuts for Gaming video podcast has turned into the Running Man.
Yeah.
So, how
was
do you
a
want
great
us to kill
movie.
Mark? Blowtorch, or
No, I'm
we could run over him in a lovely Ford Mondeo.
Mustang. That's the
A
road.
Mustang,
Ford
yeah, Mustang.
Mustang.
How did you not know that?
I just couldn't remember.
Oh man.
What's that? Or the Ford.
The T-Rock.
What's their
Shelby
cool sports
Cobra.
car?
The GT.
Yeah, I'll have a Ford GT.
I love a Shelby
brand new
Cobra,
one.
please.
No,
So
GT is where
that is all the lovely new things in the store. Come on in, talk to us, try out
Do.
games,
Get
pick up
advice.
some games,
Buy
and
donuts.
have the crack.
Donuts, cards, all sorts.
So today
That's
is
just the new
what
stuff.
is today? Today's the 16th of February.
Yeah.
We started the Organised Play, or OP, for Shadespire.
Yes.
Bar.
Not as big a turnout as we hoped, but you know, a couple of guys showed up.
It's going to be running for the year, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be running for a
I
while.
think a lot of people were away this weekend. Dude.
However, the league is there now, so all you can just do is keep adding to the league. Mark, you played tonight
I did.
in the Shadespire.
Played. I attended the league.
Stop.
Let's put it
you
that way.
played 3 games
Yes.
You-
And lost 3
and
games.
lost 3
So?
games, but you have to learn, you know.
Lost them very convincingly.
Oh, well, poor Mark.
Oh, poor me.
Do you need more? When was the last time you played?
When was
Exactly.
the game we get together? August?
November.
No. Was it? Oh, it was
November.
November.
Yeah, November.
God,
You
yeah.
just
Why
need
do
practice,
they
Mark.
always doubt
About
you
4
about
months
these
ago.
things?
Yeah.
Well, I was playing Death, and
So
they're
we had
tricky.
4 people show up.
5.
I was there too, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
dropped out so the lads didn't have to have a bite. Out of the 4,
2 orcs.
2 orc warbands.
Yeah.
Stormcast.
you-
Stormcast,
and
warband.
You were playing orcs.
I was
as
playing
well.
orcs too,
And
and
I
you
was
were playing
playing
death. So I was playing orcs because I think they're the easiest warband to play with. They get inspired super easy for being. So Shadespire, first of all, for everyone who doesn't know, is a area combat game
Yeah.
where your miniatures and stuff are affected by the deck of cards you build, and you score points from another deck of cards you build, your objective deck.
Yeah.
And the
killing
most
people.
glory at the end of 3 rounds wins the game.
Yeah.
And we were playing best out of 3, so games are like 20 minutes to half an hour.
Thereabouts,
yeah, give or take.
at the
Yeah.
very, very most. We were given an hour per round to play the best of the three,
It's loads of
which
time.
should be loads of time when people get used to the game. So it was good. Two orcs, no chaos. What are they
No
called?
chaos. Yeah.
No
Blood.
Corn Bloodbound.
Corn Blood
Bloodbound.
Warriors.
Blood Warriors?
The Blood Warriors.
No.
No, Blood Reavers.
Blood
Sorry.
Reavers.
Blood Reavers. Blood Warriors aren't out yet.
Every other faction was there though. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no corn.
Yeah. 'Cause
Um,
we decided not to allow the new ones
Yeah,
'Cause
not
it
tonight
wouldn't be
because
fair.
they're only out
tomorrow.
the next day. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, by the next Shadespire OP, we'll have all the other
Mm-hmm.
cool guys. But it was interesting to play it again after a couple of weeks break.
it's
The
ages
orcs
since I
are
played it.
incredibly good, very easy to play with, very, very bashy.
Yes.
They don't care really about objectives. Well, the way I play them, I kind of ignore objectives and just go after the guys and
Go
try and
killing
bait
things.
them. Yeah. Deaths you found easy, hard.
Oh, hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to be a good tactician to win with them.
I would say they're probably the hardest to play with at the moment.
Yeah.
Probably.
From watching the lads play with them,
They're very soft.
they were.
They've only got 2 wounds each,
Yeah.
like, and then they're dead. It's okay because they can come back, but as they're dying, you're just giving your opponent points.
They've got 3 really good characters though. Their leader who brings the guys back
Yeah,
and can move guys.
yeah. You can move two
And,
in a turn.
Is that the warden? Is that the warden?
That's the warden. Yeah,
And they have a guy.
the champion, the reaper,
He
and
does like
the
3
prince of
damage
dust.
attacks, doesn't he?
Yeah. The champion when he gets inspired,
Yeah.
it's 3 damage.
And they get
with
inspired
cleave.
relatively easily.
Well, all he has to do is die and come back.
That's how they
Yeah.
get inspired, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. And
If
then
you
the
keep your
warden
warden
gets
safe.
inspired after 2 people come back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And the warden needs to be kept safe because if you nail the warden early,
Yeah.
it's
I was
How
playing
many
against
stabs?
Carl, and for some mad reason, I brought the warden out, and he got nobbled, and then my army just fell apart.
as with all undead armies,
Take out the necromancer
take
or
out the
vampire.
guy and they will
Yeah.
crumble. Yeah. Carl was playing Stormcast. And did you play Carl?
I did, yeah. I nearly killed him
Yeah.
in the
or
round that
Stormcast.
if I had left my general hidden, I would have killed him. But
And we're Stormcasty. Was he playing objective or was he playing aggro?
he was playing a good mix of the two. Like, he did score some points for holding objectives, but he was
So
again.
there are 5 objectives on the field of battle.
Yeah.
Most of his
you
attacks
can
were
score
dealing 3
40
damage
points.
minimum. So one
That's-
hit through on my
yeah.
guys, and
Yeah.
they were dust.
Yeah.
So
Well, that is the problem with undead. I'm sure I have to think and look at decks and see what I can. But I think they're the hardest to play. I think them and Skaven will be the hardest to play, but probably the most rewarding if you get it right.
Yeah.
I would think.
Keeping my fingers crossed.
Orcs and the Fire Slayers look very similar. Bashy.
Yeah.
And Stormcast are very kind of controlly. Come get
Yeah.
us. We're gonna sit
But
here.
they can get in. They can handle
Yeah.
themselves.
I
in a
haven't
fight.
played. I haven't played with the Chaos guys at all.
I quite like them.
Yeah, they inspire very easily. They all inspire in one go.
Yeah, it's if
When
two
3 guys die, isn't it?
3 guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
if any 3 guys between
Yeah,
the
yeah.
2 warbands die,
everyone turns over.
they all of them inspire, and like they can handle themselves in a fight. They've got some cool ploys and upgrades, so you're like doing more damage. Or I find best of all because they're rolling the is it hammers or axes? Hammers
Hammer.
Most
It
of the time.
varies, yeah.
most of the time,
It's
and
the
that's
hammer and the
harder.
cross swords. The
There's-
hammer is a better chance of hitting.
Yeah,
Better chance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hammers,
Hammer is
better.
a yeah.
Well, then it must be the swords
Yeah.
because it's they have the less chance, but you can get ones to let you roll more dice, which will obviously increase
Your odds.
your chance of hitting, and then your ones to improve damage.
There's 2 hammers, 1 sword, 1 of each support, and a crit.
Yeah,
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I,
think
yes,
that's right.
yes.
I think so.
But I like
Correct us if
playing,
we're wrong in the comments somewhere.
yeah, I like playing with the corn guys because I have a corn army. That's why I can't wait to get the Skaven painted.
So with the new guys that came out, the new cards, there are more of the artifacts. The
Oh yeah,
what are they called again?
capture fawn or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cataphan.
Yes.
Cataphan artifacts. So I'm going to try and build a Stormcast deck that uses that. I think there might be about 6 of them now. I'm not quite sure. But the
I think
more
so.
of these artifacts you have on a guy, the better he gets.
Is it on one guy or
One
two
guy.
to one? Okay.
I think it's one guy. Pretty sure it's one guy. The better he gets, but it's only 3 stone costs.
Yeah.
Like so,
Yeah.
you just put everything on the steel heart and make him a killing machine.
Yeah.
Like I had with my Orc War Boss today at one point. I think I had like 5 attachments on him.
Something
Wow.
like yeah, you'd all
Yeah.
your
He wasn't going to
upgrades
die in a hurry.
Wow. I think the most I ever got on was 3.
So that's Shadespire OP. The only thing, and we had like some cool
Nice promo cards.
promo cards.
Yeah.
There was a promo for Shardfall
Shardfall
and
and
the objective, which I can't remember off the top of
Never
my head,
heard of
but
that,
it's a 3 glory objective. But lovely new artwork
yes.
and like gold bordered cards.
They were nice.
And that's the first of the cool promo stuff we're getting. We'll be getting more as time goes on.
Yeah.
And at the end of the quarter, we'll be having the big Shard Glass trophy, which looks amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, and who's at the top of the table?
Carl.
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 Carl
is-
Carl, John Coss, yourself,
Yeah.
Sean, and then Mark.
Cool. Right. So that was our first day of OP for Shadespire.
It was cool. It was good to see
Hopefully we'll get
people back
more.
playing again.
Because it was like 4... Like, we have sold at least
50.
60 to 60 copies of this.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Because, like, Luke, James, Pete,
Mark,
Mark...
Shoiga.
Yeah, they all weren't here today, so
No.
hopefully they'll all
Yeah.
get together and come on in.
Holy Carl. There's loads of people who've bought it that weren't around.
So there we go.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really good to see, and it was good to see a big crowd in for F&M as well.
Yeah, F&M was kind of dwindling lately, but they're coming back, which is nice. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals are growing and growing and
Yeah.
growing. So come on in.
Board
play-
gaming is going brilliant.
Oh,
The shop
unbelievable,
was,
yeah.
we nearly couldn't get a seat in the shop earlier. Playing Game of Thrones.
So yeah, come on in, play some cards, play some... Oh, the other thing that I started is the Game of Thrones League.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's good fun.
Our friend Johnny has created a league for Game of Thrones that's slightly different than our last league we had, which was just playing each other essentially. So this one gives you different points based on the houses you play, the agendas you have,
What to do
how
in
you
game.
build your deck, what you do in game. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really enjoyable.
I really enjoyed the day where, because it was the first day of the league, and you get bonus points for playing with all the houses. And we sat down and played. I played with all the houses.
You
You
did.
played 8 games. And
8 games.
8
Yeah,
games,
it was
all
really good
houses
fun.
covered.
Lovely, yeah, because I had all 8
Yeah,
houses
Yeah,
decks
yeah.
built, so why not? Sure.
why not?
So again, come join our league.
Sure, even Maud's in the league.
Maud's in the league, aren't you, Maud? Why didn't Maud talk?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yes, I'm in the league too. I
Ah.
love playing in the league. Oh, is that right, Maud? Yes, this is very good.
It's
Why
odd
does
how
it
his
sound
voice sounds on
Oddly
camera.
German.
He's the Martian from Warner Brothers.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello. So there you go, guys. That has been us.
Yeah, it
We
was-
are us.
We are us.
Anything else we could like to tell the good people about gaming wise that I might have forgotten?
No.
1
Is
second.
there any major things coming up?
Coming up.
I don't think there is. It's a nice quiet period.
Yeah, but that's good though. It gives people
Oh,
a chance to
Itzicon.
actually play games.
Oh, yeah, it's kind
It's a con in
9th, 10th, and
NUIG
11th
is up on the 9th, 10th, 11th
Yes.
of
Of
March.
March.
So come along to that. We'll be there with our lovely donuts
Sure, aren't we always?
and board games. And sure, we might have a last minute sale on the Sunday.
I want more warning this time.
Yeah.
I'm bringing security gear
It was funny.
because that last time was dangerous.
Ichicon's a great little con. It's very focused on RPGs. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I think they have a website.
They
The
do.
Up and
Facebook
running.
They
page.
have a
Yeah.
Facebook page,
page, yeah.
definitely, yeah.
I don't know what other events will be at it yet, but I'm sure there'll be more than just RPGs.
Oh, there usually is.
There usually
always a
is,
magic
There'll be
tournament,
some kind of
hasn't
magic thing, a Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Possibly
so-
a thing, yeah.
and we could arrange some kind of Game of Thrones thing, maybe. I don't know.
We'll see.
We shall see.
We
But
shall
that has been episode.
19.
Yeah.
I've been Ford Mondale.
I am for GT Cobra.
Mark.
I don't even know if that's a real car.
Ford
GT Cobra is not a real
It's a
car.
Mustang.
Sounds
Shelby.
cool though.
Shelby Cobra
Oh, Shelby
or Ford
Cobra.
GT.
Yeah.
Could you not just combine the two of them and
No.
have a Ford GT Cobra?
No.
Why not?
Because you can't.
But why?
That'd be a hybrid.
You're not Henry Ford.
That'd be a
You
hybrid
can't
car.
tell me.
That's not how hybrids work either.
Is it not?
No.
What?
Oh, God, I've been cutting me Ford Cortina in half for no reason.
Ah, Jesus, that'd be some work.
I want
Bye.
to have a festina.
Save me, please, or kill me.
A
One or
Ford
the other.
festina.
A Ford Festina.
Yeah.
Be class.
My first hybrid. I was getting excited there. Is that not?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway, if you like our videos, which
Why
if you
would
do,
you?
you're mental. But sure, we're great crack.
We are. Potatoes.
Sign up somewhere. Click a button. Ding a donger.
Right on
It's
your
all
screen.
down- it's all
Don't
down
write
here.
on your
Where is
screen.
it, Mark?
It's down this side.
Lovely.
Gonuts, you gaming are not
there.
liable if you write on your screen.
Yeah,
Just like to point that out.
Don't do that.
That was a joke.
Write in the comments below if you can recommend some other good videos we could watch to pick up some tips. But yeah, you've been watching.
Any.
Eh,
All.
yeah.
There you go. There's two.
There we go. Thanks, Mark.
He's back.
Mark is here.
Bit
huh?
late, but well done. Better late than never, Mark. Yeah.
If you'd like to join us on our
Why?
panel
Don't.
instead of Mark,
Oh, yes, please. Save me.
Save Mark.
Save me by
Save Mark Foundation.
putting yourself
The-
down for this.
Please-
nonsense.
Please
Support the
donate to Dungeons and
Save
Donuts.
Mark Foundation, the SMF.
SMF.
Go to smf.com and donate.
Don't go to that. It could be unsafe.
No, I would.
Or
Don't.
just,
Twitter-
just in case.
Don't.
Don't go to that at
Go
all.
Or
to
you
Dungeons
can-
and Donuts Facebook page would be a better idea.
take a picture of your credit card and put it up on Instagram and send it to smf.com.
No,
Or else
no, don't.
send it to us. Actually, it would be better.
No, I don't. I don't do that now.
Don't.
That's bad form. But yeah, save Mark. He
But yeah,
hates it here.
If somebody else wants to come on, by all means.
Yeah, just look at him.
It
Miserable.
wouldn't be the same without him.
There's no free stuff for being on these videos, so why do I bother?
I don't know.
You're
either.
not getting free stuff.
No.
Well, sure, we're eating a Ford Mondeo.
Well,
I'm
there
getting
you
a
go.
4
Where do you
GT
think you got
Cobra.
me Cortina?
That's more of
To
it, you
build me
see?
I'm
Festina.
getting a 4 GT Cobra.
Yeah.
Where's the equality in
Where
this
are we getting
place?
these off?
Stop
Hey,
I'm finished.
you're paying for those.
That's been Mark
Yeah.
and Jerry and myself. Thank you for watching. Jerry?
Stop. Gonuts for gaming, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cut.
Bye.
You behave yourself.
Boo!